Hey guys, welcome back. This is Klaus. Thanks for checking out the channel. We're going to be doing some Dark Elixir farming. Let's get right to it. So this base has 106,000 gold and 65,000 elixir and 805 Dark Elixir, and the storage is right over here. So it was easy. So I threw down my giants over here on the side, taking some damage. Wall breakers to break open and just let them do the thing. Let them take some damage and drop some archers to take out some of the buildings and take out the defenses that are targeting the giants. It worked out really well. I dropped a rage spell right there to help the giants, and it didn't end up helping them very well. But what it did do is it helped my little band of archers right here take out some storages, and they walked in. More of them walked into the rage spell, and they took the Dark Elixir storage. I mean, it didn't really take a whole lot of effort, and it was so fast. I took almost all 805 Dark Elixir so fast that, I mean, I was like, is that it? I mean, that's all it took. And I even kind of thought about, you know, how could I take this town hall so I don't lose any trophies? But in the end, I mean, I don't really mind losing trophies as long as I don't lose, as long as I don't leave Gold League. And so I've got a few remnants of archers kind of just doing their thing over here, but I kind of decided, you know what, I mean, I don't have the right troops to really push in and take the town hall, so I ended up with losing 20 trophies, but I did get 805 Dark Elixir, and that's what I was aiming for. So I would say it was a pretty successful raid, especially since it didn't even take up all of our troops, which is nice. Now the second raid was pretty awesome because we have 1,000 Dark Elixir, and both of the pumps are up here on top and the storage. So all the Dark Elixir is focused on this top left side over here. So I dropped my giants. Let me go ahead and play. I dropped my giants here on this edge, and I only put 4 on this side, which was a mistake, but these guys survived pretty well. You drop your wall breakers to try to get into the compartments, which, as long as you time it with the mortars, which I didn't right there, you can get into the compartment, and then the giants are going to start working on the defenses. You drop your archers, take out all these trash buildings on the side here, and then if the archers can take the Dark Elixir storage, then you're in a good position. But if you don't, that's okay. I kind of changed my tactic, my strategy a little bit, and I started getting goblins. I wanted to show you guys this particular replay because I failed to break through this wall right here, and it really made things a little bit difficult for me to get goblins in there because of these 2 storages, as you'll see. I dropped these wall breakers. I'm trying to get the wall breakers to go through, but they go to the nearest full wall, so I couldn't do it. I did drop a couple of hogs just to try to, you know, thin out the defenses a little bit, and I figured, you know, if I'm going to be earning 1,000 Dark Elixir in this raid, I can afford to spend a little bit on hogs. So I dropped a few more hogs over here to take out this archer tower once I realized it was targeting these archers over here, which I was hoping we were going to swing back around and grab this Dark Elixir storage. And then I wanted to take out this wizard tower as well because it took out the entire group of archers on this side. Once that wizard tower was down, I started playing with goblins. I'm trying to get a goblin to attack this Dark Elixir storage, but because it was encircled into a wall, all of my goblins are going to these lower level storages, and I mean, obviously there's nothing in these storages, so I was pretty irritated, I guess. But these goblins they melted through these storages really quickly, and as soon as these were done, and as soon as this collector was done, I was able to get some goblins into the center compartment here. Actually, these were going ahead and targeting, but I finally was able to get them to target this wall. I released the rest, like 12 or so goblins. Seriously, guys, goblins are what's up. If you're trying to get loot, goblins have twice the damage on loot, and it doesn't take long to melt through. This is 815 Dark Elixir right here, and watch how fast they take it out. I mean, super fast. Nothing's targeting them. It was a wide open thing. They come down here, they work on this gold storage for just a little while, but I think they get taken down fairly quickly, but not before they took out a few thousand gold at least. It took over 50%, so that was a pretty successful Dark Elixir raid. 1,048 Dark Elixir, 51,000 gold, and 70,000 elixir, which is pretty sweet. And it only took roughly 80,000 elixir to do, and you know, 260 or so Dark Elixir from the hogs. But generally, you know, pretty good raid. I'm not trying to get elixir, although I'd like to have some. But the Dark Elixir, that's what we're aiming for, and that was a solid raid. And let's go on to the final recording against this guy. Don't know how to say. Well, wait. Against Danzerstan! Alright, this was not a lot of Dark Elixir, but it was a really easy base. Let me explain the curriculum for what I'm doing. I know I just kind of went right in and started showing you guys some things. But what you want to look for is, remember, I'm a Town Hall 8, so this is a Town Hall 7, and that helps a lot. Also, his Dark Elixir storage is on the outside, and his other drill, which is full, you can tell if it's full because you can see the little box on top. It is completely dark. You can tell the difference if it's sort of full or completely full. That's how you tell. It took me a long time to figure that out. I thought this little like hole down here represented how much it had, and I always tacked stupid empty drills. But anyway, guys, the Dark Elixir storage is out here. We have 463 Dark Elixir, which takes me several hours to get, and I figured, you know, for my drills to pump it up. So I figured, you know what, I'll spend a few troops. I'll get this easy 463 Dark Elixir. It's in a low level. It's on the outside of the base, and I figured I can get it. So let's go right into the replay, shall we? We drop our giants first. I saw that we had some hogs in the clan castle, so I dropped a whole bunch of archers to try to take them out. At the same time, I don't know if I did my wall breakers yet or not, but we take out those hogs really quickly, and they start pummeling onto all the buildings around this area. Also, I drop my some giants over here and some archers to get this drill on this side, and eventually we're gonna need to put some wall breakers down and break into the compartments, but I don't think we do that just yet. I keep trying to just, I don't want to use my wall breakers, they're expensive, but I eventually have to do, excuse me, that was my phone, I apologize. But we eventually figure out we're gonna have to use some hogs and some wall breakers. So I'll drop wall breakers, open up this compartment. I'm gonna have to do it on this side too. We drop some giants on each side, and then we try to get them with archers and then eventually goblins, which is awesome because that wall breaker aggroed that giant bomb, which was nice. And so thinking I can just sneak in there for a minute, I try some goblins, but eventually you have to drop your giants to take on all the damage, and then these goblins start taking it up, and they take all the Dark Elixir very quickly. So I drop a giant, and everything targets, well, the goblins. I dropped the goblins too quickly, but because I had that giant out there, it took up the damage of the cannons and the mortar, and the goblins went in and did their work. So I didn't really spend a whole lot to get 463 Dark Elixir. Not great, but it was easy. Okay guys, that's going to do it for us today. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. Please like this video and subscribe if you haven't already, and check out our social media down below in the description box. Also, leave your comments. I'm working on this strategy. I don't quite know exactly what I'm doing, but I think I'm getting better every video. So if you have any ideas on how I can improve my Dark Elixir grabbing abilities, please let me know how to do that in the comments below. And we're gonna keep trying to get our Dark Elixir up. I need, what was it, 35,000 Dark Elixir to work on Barb King level 9, I think. So it's gonna be a big deal, guys. So lots of farming is necessary, and it's gonna take a while, but we're gonna get it. So stay tuned. I'll keep you guys updated. Thanks for checking us out. I love all of y'all. Peace.